All right, this next song is a really, really special song to me, and on the songs that I've written, I like to tell us a little bit of the story behind the song. I wrote this song about my grandpa. He was an alcoholic when my mom was growing up, and then when we were little, and I always knew that about him, but I didn't. But I also knew that he never went to rehab, and so. Just growing up, he came to visit me in Nashville, and we were downtown at a honky-tonk downtown Nashville, and my grandma and I were drinking wine, and he was drinking a Coke. And I just looked at him, I was like, Grandpa, I know it's a touchy subject, but like, why did you not have to go to rehab? And he was like, well, your grandma was about to leave me one day, and she got in the car, and I locked myself in the house, and it was just me and Jesus. And so he said, and so we stayed there for 3 days, and I haven't had a drink since. And so, with that story, I went back to one of my really good songwriting buddies who was also an alcoholic at one point in his life, and we wrote this song. And before I ever played it to anyone, I called my grandpa and I said, and it always makes me cry, so, what's new? I just called him and I said, I will not share this song with anybody if you do not want people to know. And he said, no, I think this could help someone. So we wrote this song, and it's called Jesus and Me. Me and Grandpa got to talking. You'd never guess if you saw him. He used to put something stronger in his coffee cup. And Grandma said she'd had enough of it. It's me or that bottle, and you know I love you. He heard the car door slam and she pulled out. But I wasn't alone in that house. Jesus and me, we worked it all out. He worked on me then, and he's still working on me now. Don't ever think that nobody's there, 'cause yeah, you've got a friend, and you've got a prayer, and he's never out of reach. That day it was Jesus and me. And I know better than to trust that bottle. And this old world is sure full of problems, but it don't show no signs of stopping for me. So I call everyone that I know and wear out the battery on my phone when it's Grandpa's words that bring me to my knees. And that's just what I need, him saying, Jesus and me, we worked it all out. He worked on me then, and he's still working on me now. Don't ever think that nobody's there, 'cause yeah, you've got a friend, and you've got a prayer, and he's never out of reach. That day it was Jesus and me. Jesus and me, we work it out now. I thank God I don't have to figure it out. And I never think that nobody's there, 'cause yeah, I've got a friend, and I've got a prayer, and he's never out of reach. Some days it's just Jesus and me. Some days it's just Jesus and me. I sometimes can do it, sometimes I can't. Thank you.